405 horsepower, Fox suspension, and a V6 that sounds like this. But is this 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor, a midsize truck, actually worth the price? Let's find out. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford here in Jefferson City, Missouri, for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. His information will be in the description below. Powering this 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor is a 3-liter V6 EcoBoost turbocharged engine producing 405 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque through 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting up front, we have the Raptor style grille, Ford spelled across, front-facing camera, then smaller LED headlights that wrap around the front end here, steel bumper with fog lights, and then we have parking sensors on the bottom, skid plates, recovery hooks are tucked up in there, great protection. You'll see our bumper, the angle of it, we get about 10.7 inches of ground clearance, which is pretty good for an off-road vehicle like this Ranger Raptor. Up top we have these vent hoods here on both sides, adds to the styling of this truck. Coming down the side, we have pretty large fenders that give this truck a very wide stance, as well as these are non-functional vents on the side, just adding to the look of this truck. And then coming down to the wheel and tire setup, these are 33-inch BF Goodrich KO3 tires, 17-inch wheels, 285/70 R17s. Really good tire on this truck. You'll see up here we are wheel lined as well, and then we have our suspension. See the control arm there, and this Fox suspension up front. Coming down the side, 360 camera, color matched mirror toppers, blind spot monitoring, pretty small mirrors. This truck is not that big, so that makes sense. Color matched door handles, Raptor style, powder coated running boards, some of the best running boards on the market. It says Raptor on the back end here. Very textured. These won't get slick in the winter or when they're wet, full of ice. Really, really nice. And since we're over here, the sticker's right here, so let's just really take a look at our MPG. There it is, 17 combined. Price of this truck, $59,560. The only option on it is the avalanche gray color, which I believe is going away for 2027. One of my favorite colors on the F-150 and the Rangers in general. Coming to the rear is where this truck shines. 2.5-inch Fox live valve suspension in the rear. Some of the best on the market. One of the smoothest riding trucks you will find, especially off-road. Raptor graphic here. You can get the Raptor graphics package, which adds a whole graphic to the back side of this bed, but I like the simplicity of this Raptor logo. And then we have the black Ford logo. The rear bumper, really great design. You see the dual exhaust and recovery hooks there. The bumper is steel with parking sensors on the rear. You'll see your trailer hookups over there as well. This does tow around 5,500 pounds. It's enough for most. If we look at the key fob here, your remote start, no tailgate drop, which I think is interesting. No powered tailgate. It is dampened, so it opens really slow. We have our clamps right here, and then ruler is on the black plastic. Y'all can see that. So this one is not bed lined from Ford, and you'll see your recovery points, or sorry, your tie downs. Basically 3 on each side, and then we have a little bit of power in the rear. Tailgate, very, very light. Tail lights, you can see they got black bezels, looks really cool. You get the same Raptor graphic on this side. So I know there's a lot of reviews on these trucks. This is probably the most popular midsize truck on the market. It is expensive for a midsize. You know, for 60 grand, we'll call it, and you're not gonna get much of a discount on these Raptors. It's a lot of money for a midsize truck. You get something, you know, get a Tremor that's full size for about the same price. Coming to the inside, really, really soft touch material on this Ranger Raptor. Some nice decorative trim, memory seats, power mirrors. Not much storage in the door, but that's okay. You get a Ford Performance sticker here, Payload 1,371 pounds, pretty darn good for an off-road truck. Power seats here. Get your classic Raptor orange styled seats here. Raptor on the top, very soft, super comfortable from Ford, as you would expect. Your lighting controls right here, and then you'll see obviously the orange trim throughout. We have the flat bottom here, a sports style steering wheel, nice Raptor logo, leather wrapped. And down here we have our cruise control and our volume control. And exclusive to the Raptor, obviously you can adjust the steering, suspension, and the exhaust, and then you can customize it all to your customized R mode, Raptor mode. So steering, we have normal, comfort, sport. Then your suspension, normal, sport, off-road. Exhaust, normal, sport, Baja, and quiet. You'll notice a little bit of difference between the steering and the suspension. Obviously the biggest notice is the exhaust note that you can change from the inside of the truck. Really cool. Not sure why Ford has a blue Ford logo here. I'd like to see that as Raptor orange or even black. Nice metal paddle shifters on each side as well. Then your wipers, blinker. Obviously, standard rear view mirror. We do get a power rear window back there and sunglass holder, and then we have our 6 auxiliary switches, and we get home control. Great visibility out of this truck. This infotainment screen we'll talk about a little bit. I think it's all personal preference. I kind of prefer the horizontal screen because it's all at eye level. You can see it better. But the amount of information in this screen is awesome, and it's pretty responsive. So that's what most people care about anyway. And then if we want to look at our cameras, we have every camera imaginable on this truck, as you would expect: front, back, trailer hookup. Super nice. Climate controls are down at the bottom here, but your heated seats, ventilated seats are all up front, heated steering wheel, so that's nice. Wireless charging pad, a little bit of storage, nice grab handle for your passenger there. Talking about the column shifter, not my favorite design. It takes a little bit of getting used to. You press this front button here and then you rock it back and forth. Not a huge deal, just something different. Parking brake. Right here, you have ABS, park control, and this is kind of your off-road. You hit that button and you get your front-facing camera, and that's also where you can engage your front and your rear locker, as well as your trail control right there, off-road screen basically. So as you turn your wheel, you'll see your treads change there. It's super handy to have. And then down here, we have all our drive modes. You do get 4 auto in here also, which is really, really nice. So this is about perfect. Drive modes is going to be everything you get in a normal Ranger, except you also get Baja in this Raptor. This design is also really nice. This shelf here, it's angled down and has a rubber bottom, so nothing's going to slide out of this if you are off-roading. All right, coming to the rear, same soft touch material and storage. Get a matte pocket back here. Same nice leather seats. We do get a cup holder. As I mentioned, the electronic rear slide window. Now this seat is basically all the way back, so I'll barely be able to fit in here. But you can see here, Ford has this super nice cutout for your legs. So this, as far as mid-size trucks go, has some of the most room that you're going to find. So just something to keep in mind when shopping for a mid-size truck. One thing I really do not like is there's no air vents back here, and got a couple chargers on there. No air vents back here. I know everybody says, oh, they're under the seat, blah, blah, blah. Yes, they are. There's something under there that shoots air, but it's just nowhere near as effective as if the vents are up here. And there's a spot for them, so hopefully that changes at some point. All right, we're gonna drive this thing today, see what it can do. Overall exterior styling, love this truck. Just gotta decide if the price is worth it. All right, now we're off. 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor. Just talk about the obvious. Suspension's unreal. Even driving through this gravel parking lot, potholes everywhere, super smooth. Power of this truck, also unreal. For a mid-size truck, doesn't get much better than this. I mean, you can go to a Chevy Colorado ZR2 for less. probably $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 less. But this powertrain is so powerful and so smooth. If you're shopping for a mid-size truck, it's tough not to just pull the trigger on this thing. We will see. We're just going to keep everything in normal mode and see how it sounds. $60,000 is a lot for a mid-size truck. Be tough with a family like myself, 2 kids, for this vehicle to be practical. You know, for this kind of money, I could almost get a low-level trimmer, which will be more comfortable for my family. But then you drive it, and it's hard not to fall in love with this powertrain. How comfortable this truck is, acceleration, torque, horsepower. It's also very appealing. You can get an $800 tune for this thing, and I think you get almost 500 pound-feet of torque and 450 horsepower-ish. So those are some big numbers in a truck of this size. And like I said, this thing is capable, it's comfortable. The back seat, obviously mid-size truck, I don't know if it's you and your significant other, this thing will be awesome on road trips, just with how comfortable it is, all the creature comforts you could want in here. Fuel economy also not terrible from what I've seen. You might be able to hit close to 20 on the highway in this thing. Just so quick, easy to park. Also, the size of this truck, I give this one an A+. I'm not gonna lie, other than maybe the price seems kind of steep, but welcome to our world. So as always, I appreciate you all watching. Let me know what you think of this Ranger Raptor. Is there a better mid-sized truck out there than this Ford Ranger Raptor? I'm not sure there is, but if you have a different opinion, please let me know. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.